Why does it not show me? Hello! Welcome in! I am so happy I get to do a stream today. And we're gonna play more Car Trap Simulator because when I thought, hey, I'm gonna stream today, this was the first game that popped up in my brain. So, hopefully, yeah, I can hear it. Okay, cool. We're gonna play some game. I guess you can kind of consider this like a makeup for the weekend. And I'm testing out some new motion sick meds, so we'll see if they work. But I have a backup plan. If I start getting sick, I'm gonna play Stardew, and we're gonna get married. I need my phone so I can pay the bills. Wow, big chunk of money gone. And I have my grade coming in 9 days. We'll see if that comes in on time. Turn the lights on. Let's put some cards out. Let's keep these nice ones. We gotta find something in here. Oh, but Mitt! What? Hello? Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Let me do this thing. Let me do this thing. Da. Wabam. Shout out. They were playing The Bazaar. Is that how you pronounce that? How was your game? How are you doing? You can have all of my shinies. Whoop, that was a big, was fun? Good. What is it about? Is that like, is a bazaar like a market? Are you like a market manager or something? Ooh, a card. Oh, an auto battler. Okay. Definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. Did you win? Oh, you are in a market setting. Okay. Okay, so I was on the right track. I was on the track there. Would you buy items that fight for you? Oh! That's neat. I like that idea. That's pretty cool. That's a cool card. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Is it kind of like that then? Kind of like a tuft. Nice. I wonder if Iggy would like that. He's out, going to Commander Night, I think. 92.3%. He'd like it. Probably. I heard a noise. But how you been? How you been? Alright, I'm gonna make this guy set prices. Set the prices. Doing well. Bit EP might take a nap. You do what you gotta do, and if that's a nap, you go take that nap. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Very nice. Keto diet is going fantastic. Already lost 6.6 pounds. Nice. That's good. That's good. As long as you're staying healthy with the foods, because I know I'm pretty sure you can't do keto for like a long time, but it's a good like short-term diet. But whatever gets you on the track that you want to be on, buddy, and keeps you healthy. That's the most important part. Ooh. I might have just heard the door. I'm gonna take a peek. It might have just been Iggy leaving. I don't know. Keto issue once you stop it, not to get off the rail. Okay, okay. I need my yellow cards. I need pink cards. I need red cards. Blue box. Pink box. Yellow cards. Is there a lot of yellow cards? Pink cards, pink box. Red cards? Is that it? Ooh. Okay, a little bit more of the red cards that I probably wanted to buy, but that's fine. What is that? That's a game. Okay, red box. Clear sleeve. Red box, clear sleeve. Is that in here? Clear sleeve. Red box. I think I might want more cleanser. Figures are good. And then game 1, 3, and 5. Yeah. 1, 3, 5. I think that checks out. When I was at my mom's this weekend, I got more bug bites than I got when I went to Hocking Hills and spent a bunch of time out in the woods. Stood in my mom's garage for like maybe a total of 2 hours the whole weekend. And I got like 8 bug bites. I'm mad about it. Because they itch. And I got long nails, so I'm shredding. But I have no more skin. Man the counter. There's a stinky guy walking around. Pink. To like readjust the game. I feel like I need to change my mouse settings again. Maybe not. I don't know. Lots and lots of red cards. Did I get the right one? Yes. I got the right one there. Also, apparently, my oldest nephew has decided that he does not want to go to college, but he's like, 9, so we'll see. He might change his mind. I think he just is saying that because I don't think he's like having a great time in school. He keeps getting in trouble for hitting kids. College sucks. It's expensive, that's for sure. Whoop. All done with the boxes. Alright, The shelves are almost entirely stocked, I believe. Almost. Yep. I'm in Canada, so not expensive. Well, you're in America. You have to sell your firstborn child. And then you can have a shot at it. No guarantees, though. So fast. I'm gonna open this door. Did I already turn the lights on? It's just so dark. It's free school here until university, bruh. Do they feed the kids in the school too? Like, do they get free lunch, or do they have to pay for lunch? I think school lunches should be free. For breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch. Depends on the school. Okay. Okay, he's selling that. He's asking for a lot. A bit lower than market price. Never had a school lunch, so can't relate. Did you always pack? I'm gonna give him 65. I'm gonna see if he takes it. Yes! Best deal ever? Bro, if that's the best deal ever. Got some mean people trying to cheat you. I'm only cheating you a little bit. Always be packing. We packed sometimes. But I think a majority of the time in high school and junior high, I would buy lunch. But I was on the reduced lunch plan, so my mom didn't have to pay as much for lunch. And then she got married, and I had to get off the reduced plan because then the household income was too much. But there was a couple of times where I forgot to tell my mom that I needed more money, and they had to give me the I don't know what to call it, the simpler, cheaper lunch for the school, and it was one singular, like, graham cracker peanut butter and jelly sandwich that they would, like, purchase. You got one small juice thing of tomato juice of all the fucking juices they sold, or, like, not sold, but, like, had for your lunch. Tomato juice. I hate tomatoes. A milk, and maybe a pack of fruit, like a container of fruit bits, or an apple or something. And I hated those, so I would only eat, like, the fruit, and I would drink the milk, and that was it. Like, I'm not drinking the tomato juice, I'm not eating the weird-ass graham cracker, peanut butter and jelly. Like, why is that what you're serving kids? Seriously, no wonder kids are falling asleep in class. Yeah. And I would always get, like, chocolate milk or strawberry milk, so yeah. It's ask price. Market price is $36 and you want 50? Homeboy, I'll give you 30. Take it. Take it. Take it. You didn't want it? Look at Japanese lunches. Those are awesome. They do look much better. I probably still would only eat a little bit of it because I'm picky, but they look so much better and healthier than American school lunches. And let me tell you, we had like the lunch plan of the day, and then there was like the backup lunch where if you didn't like the main, you could have the like backup. And a lot of times the backup was a chicken sandwich, like a fried chicken patty sandwich. And it was, you know, the mash of meat, like a Tyson chicken patty, if you guys know what that is, or how that is. And I loved them. Loved me some chicken sammies, but only on the fresh chicky sammy days, because they would make the chicken sandwiches, and I swear to God, they would take the leftover chicken sandwiches and reheat them throughout the week, so the sandwiches would progressively get harder. And unfortunately, On the day after I tried to jump the chain link fence in front of my house and ended up falling chin first into the asphalt. They had a really hard chicken sandwich. And I picked the chicken sandwich because I was really, really hoping that it would be a soft, like a fresh sandwich. And unfortunately it was not, and I maybe got like 4 bites into my chicken sandwich in the 30-minute lunch period. 30 or 45 minute. So, yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was awful. Let's see if I'll take 29. Okay. 30. Too low. Get out of here. Trying to make money on my business. Okay, anti-stinked. Worked on up. Yeah, this is miserable. There were a couple of days where we had like something I deemed good. But the things I deemed good were like baked potato day, where they gave you a baked potato and butter and sour cream, and then like, you know, some side options like broccoli or corn or something. I would trade everything else of my lunch away to get more baked potatoes. And I would just take a spoon, get a chunk of the baked potato, squirt some sour cream on there, eat it. Or like scoop some butter out, eat it. I prefer just the sour cream with it for those ones, because sour cream just is better than just butter, because the butter was like, you know, the packs of butter, so it's very salty. But those lunches, my god, I ate so much potato. You want to trade this for that? I have 2 of those. I only have 1 of these. I'm gonna decline. Goodbye. Woman! I just put all these out! Well, I'm not a fan of baked potatoes because I'm lazy. I'd rather fries or mash. Mash is good. Fries is good too. How do I get back out of this? Okay, that's how. I am a fan of potatoes in most varieties. There are some varieties I don't like pierogies, unfortunately. I thought I would be so down for pierogies because I like pasta. I like mashed potatoes. The combination of 2 of the things I like. Turns out, don't like them. They're not that good. Stop, woman! I'm trying to get these cards out. Keeps coming and taking my cards. So I'm very disappointed about that. Don't like potato salad. I don't know how I feel about au gratin potatoes. Bruh. Bruh. Heck out of here, home dog. I'm trying to do stuff. Start calling them hot dogs. Because they're not being so homey. Better not take all of those. But I do love me some potatoes. What I like to do when I find someone who also really likes potatoes is challenge them to see who likes potatoes more, and I ask them, do you ever eat potato raw? And most of the time the answer is no, and I win. Because I will nibble on raw potato. Can't have too much, because apparently it can do bad things. But, I don't remember what the bad things are. But it's so good. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just starchy water. But it's crunchy. It's good stuff. I know I shouldn't. But, like, you also shouldn't eat cookie dough raw. And people do that. Arsenic, that's fine. I don't eat entire potatoes. I cut myself a slice of the potato when I'm making like mashed potatoes or something, and I eat that slice. So like it's not all the time and it's not a large quantity. I did try to eat an entire potato one time. I got through most of it and then I was like, I'm full. Japanese cookie dough is fine. Pillsbury cookie dough is fine. They make it They cook the flour and they make it with like not eggs or something. I don't know. There's like a symbol on some of the cookie doughs that tell you it's safe. Maybe 24. No, it's below the market. Get out of here. Stop asking for above the market price. Take it, you turd. Actually, any non-North American cookie dough. Yeah, I imagine most of the foods would be better outside of the country. Better for you. All that jazz. What do you want? You want to give me this. For this. 500. Nope. I had a dumbass refuse to trade me for 33 cents. Like, an extra 33? Like, you only were giving him 33 cents. Wait, what is that? What's that? I can't jump. What is that? That's Rock Boy. Rock Boy. Run! There's not enough rocks out. I gotta get more piggies. These guys are real stingy. He wanted $3.33 and I offered $30. Bro, some of them are so stingy. Like, I'm being a little stingy, I'm not gonna lie, but like, they're stingy. Okay, you want that? No. Go away. Oh, oh, oh. Gimme, 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 gimme. Get unstunked. I had to get him. I had to make sure he wasn't gonna tank my reviews. My reviews are probably okay. They could be better. Yeah. No stinks, no stinks. No stinks. No stunks. Do I need to put anything out? Is he doing his job? We need red boxes. Red boxes. I also don't have any of the custom boxes, but I don't think I have enough cards right now. Run! Bonk. Is that the right button? I don't know. You selling one of these? Let me give you 150. Distance your unstinkers. They don't stack. You have to like make sure if the first one misses, the second one goes off. Yeah, true. I do have to do that. There's nowhere to put it. Maybe I don't want it to be in the way. What if I put it like right here? Is that far enough, you think? Right there? Maybe like right at the corner here. Oh my god, I can't put it at the corner. I want my lines to line up. Is that far enough? A bit more. Oh, wrong button. More. I'm gonna put like right next to it? Is that gonna be a problem? Like right there? Oh! Oh, that's a mint 9? Mint 9s. No. Go away. Oh, I have to be the checkout person. 1585. Oh, stink! Gimme. Friggin' turd. How'd he get by me? You're gonna have to wait, sir. I got people to check out. Yeah. I'll let him do that. 91 cents. Perfect, no change. Love no change. 13.29. I'm missing $1. There we go. You have to give me a second, sir. much you want? You want me to buy that off of you? Wonder if they'll take 50. Alright, get out. Go away. Okay. Is he leaving? Okay, he's just straight up going. Okay, lights out. Oh, wait, my box. Why is that there? Do I have any? Do I have enough? Who's that? No. I wish I could type in the amount instead of using these slider bars because they're kind of annoying. Not enough. Oops. Bundle. Bundle. Got a bundle more? I had enough to make one bundle. Played every time. I don't like making the bundles. They're annoying. Like, the bundles are fine. It's just the slider bar. Let me type it in, please. Or have a drop down, please. I hate this. Like, have a max number that you can type in, but let me type it in. Driving me crazy. Alright, we're gonna open cards the next day. How do I hit the button? That one. Alright, in-game hours. 95. There's a mod for that? But then I have to download the mod. I tried to get a Magic the Gathering mod for this, just so I could have, like, I could go, oh, Iggy, look, I got this card. But, I couldn't figure out how to put it in my game. Or, like, how to open the game with it, so I gave up. I was like, yeah, they'll figure that out later. Alright, first off, pay the bills. Don't forget to pay the bills. It's also a mod for No More Stink. Oh! That should just be in the settings. That should just be like a... Okay, that's not what I wanted, but that should just be in the settings. Hold to crouch, hold the sprint. You can crouch? Currency, what kind of... Japan yen. Yeah. Oh, it's N. Okay. With whom? Alright. You go set the prices. Confirm. Let me put some cards out. Let's mix it up a little. He's gonna come over here and set all these prices. Whoop, wrong button. That should just be like a difficulty mode. Like, oh, you want to play easy, chill, no stink. Pretty simple. Only put over $5 cards, like for value. Like minimum is $5 worth. Bro, I just ate. Why do I feel like I'm hungry? Ah, I knew I should have made more shrimps. Not enough shrimps. Open the box. Hi, Unsteady. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the look. How do I open these? Forget how the buttons work. Getting all the cheap cards so I can fill up my box. Yeah, if the cards show below $5, I don't even place it. It goes into the bundle. And I'm so far into it, I only grade cards that are like baseline 1500. That makes sense for being further in. I just noticed that there are different colors for different values of the boxes, the bundle boxes. So now I want to have a box of every like dollar segment. Because I'm silly like that. I'm probably also like super far behind where I should be. It takes forever to sell my 1500 cards, but when you do, yay. Sell. Oh, like, yeah. I had a pretty expensive one sell like a long time. So suggest 4 to 5 has no bundle. Oh. It doesn't have a bundle. Huh? Why not? That's silly. Open more cards. So I'd have to do a 3 to 5 bundle to get a box. So they only have like 3 different types of boxes? That's goofy. They're trying to stop people from doing exactly what I'm trying to do. Rude. One to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 5. But 0 to 1. 1 cent to $1 too. So 4 times. Yeah. So those are the ones I first started with because I was like, oh, I'll sell all my ones that are worth less than $1. Because what's the point of putting them on the shelf? 11. Hey, that didn't tell me that I had one that was more than 10. Normally they do. If it upgraded. See, it didn't stop me. It always stops me. Wonder what the new value is. So it's higher than 20, I assume. See, it didn't stop me. Oh, it's a god pack. Ooh! So it's not... Oh, yeah, the new number must be 20. It's not stopping me for any of those. For the under 20s. God pack! It's crazy. Okay. So I need more blue boxes, more pink boxes, more red boxes, maybe a yellow box, green boxes. I think I'm completely out of those. I think I'm completely out of those. Oh wait. Wait. No, I have one of those. Go in there. Beep. Get the pink ones. Get the red one. Oh, wait, no, I think I only wanted one of those. And then I want a green box. And what color is it? Blue. I don't remember if I could crouch last time I played this. Oh, and... Oh, I'm so short. Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't remember doing this. Oh, what was that? White and black. Blue, white, and black. Blue, white, and black. Accessories. Blue, black, white. And I probably want some of these, some rocks. Maybe just all of them. Maybe just all of them. Some of these, some of these. Where is he? Oh, he's at the bottom. Devilman. Alright. And then we need those sleeves. We need the colored orange sleeves. And that looks like it. So orange sleeves and clear sleeves. Wait, the orange ones aren't in here. Ah! They're in here. There they are. So expensive. So expensive. Okay. He has priced everything. Get back at the counter, please. Gosh, such a mess. Box. I'm thinking when I get older, I want to have a small shop. Oh wow. Oh, I can kick them now. I hate this. They gave them physics. I wish they didn't. I'm glad the people walking on the street can't kick them. I'd be chasing them all down the sidewalk. Come back with my package, thief! And they're like, what? I thought it was empty. But I wanna have my own little shop when I retire. So I can sell things. I can have my own little tiny cash register and sell candy or candy and toys, like little trinkets, little silly knickknacks. Or books. Maybe not books. I'd have to recommend things to people, and I don't read things that other people are gonna read. They're gonna come and be like, I want a book about politics or what? Or philosophy. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about that. You're gonna have to look that up yourself. Can't help you. I'm simple-minded. Shrimply entertained. Books. I want to make as many as possible. It's probably only gonna let me make a few. Yep. Now I'm gonna slide it up to $1. And I'm gonna slide this up to 2. See if we have any. We probably don't. We do. We have enough. Alright. Can we make another one? Nope. Rude. Jump. Open the box. Inside a box. Box. So many below $1. I'm gonna go hide and nap for a bit. You have yourself a fantastic stream. I hope you have yourself a fantastic nap. With a cool pillow. And a warm blanket. If you use blankets. But thank you again for the raid, and thanks for the lovely conversation. I really enjoy chatting with yous. 5. It's all mostly under $1. So like, I don't understand how I don't have enough cards most of the time. I think it's just a quantity problem. I'm not getting as much as I'm putting in because I'm not opening enough cards. Need to open more cards. How much does it cost to get a card opener? I'm gonna look at it after this. Handful. See, 16, and it didn't alert me. Why no alert? Nope, that's the wrong one. Alright, where's it at? Wall display case. I'm gonna give me some of those when I get fancy ones. Card projector? What is that? What does that do? It's $3,000 for a pack opening machine. What's a card projector? Does it make it big? Oh, that's cool. It's fucking huge. How big does it make it? It's crazy. Put that back. Get y'all booties in here. Spend your money. I gotta put some blue ones out. I think I'll buy all my blue ones. I think I just have to tap the shift button to be able to sprint. And some, where are they at? Yeah. Wait. Oh, they're right here. Duh. Duh. Shelf has no more space, which means there's like one in here. There's two. I was wrong. Alright. My tummy hurting. I'm gonna look at this Facebook Marketplace notification. I keep getting Pokemon Facebook notifications. They're like, hey, check out this set of figurines I'm selling. Some Pokemon figures. And I'm like, cool. Show me something else. I keep clicking on them because I can't see what they are in the notification until I like open it up. And then it's like not what I want. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna lurk on somebody's stream. Kame is playing Demonologist, and I think Lucy's gonna be joining him later. Or maybe it was someone else. I don't remember. I like briefly saw. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. You got fixed. You got fixed. I briefly saw the little poster thing in the Discord. I feel like I need that closer. I feel like it needs to be up here. I don't want him to get too far in. But I think I saw something in like an announcements channel, and I saw a comment. Oh wait, maybe it's with Macron, because they had like a purple witch hat. But I thought maybe it was just like a holiday skin for Lucy. But maybe it's Macron. I don't know. Y'all go figure it out and let me know. You want that. You want to give me that for that. 65, 84. Decline. Put that up. Turn the page, put this up. I just need to like sit in the back and open all the cards. And then I can have the expensive cards put out. What you want? You want to give me that for that? 387 versus... Ooh. Yes! Ha 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 ha. That works. I got mad at a stranger today at work because they were like, oh yes, I'm going to purchase this large metal cabinet. Might be a good idea if you get some strong men to grab it for you. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. I can grab that cabinet by myself. I didn't say that, of course, because you can't do customer service when you say fuck you. But I was like, bro, are you serious right now? Because I'm so sick and gosh dang tired of being in my field and having people, mostly men, like in their 40s or older, look at me and go, oh, woman, you can't pick things up. You have no muscles. Fuck you. I get so mad about it. And like, I'll admit when I can't pick something up or I don't think I can get something, I'll call someone and go, hey, this is too big. I need help. But when they just assume, it makes me so mad. Like, give me a shot, please, at least. Let me try. Gosh dang. Rude. Like, I'm sure if you let me just give it a shot, I can do it. But no. They say a woman. They assume I cannot. So I'm like, I was telling my coworkers, I'm like, you know what, next time I'm just gonna get up from the desk and I'm gonna go get it myself. I'm just gonna go do it. They're gonna go, oh, you might need some help. Nope. I will throw my back out to prove you wrong. I don't care. It's so annoying. Like, I've been doing this for 3 years. I've got more muscle than I had when I started, okay? Now, it would make sense if they saw me fresh out of high school and were like, oh, yeah, you might want some help, because I was skinny. I was like a stick. But I got a little more meat on my body. Ooh, 183. And with that meat comes muscles. So I think I got it in the bag. Okay, that box is empty. You know what the sucky thing about, oh, probably most of the ones that I label as $2 or like $1, they get put in a different box. Like, they probably get put in both boxes if the boxes match up. I'm trying to open cards. Gotta put them on the shelf. But the thing is, one of my coworkers, 62, they never have a problem with him doing it. He's old. Why doesn't he need help, huh? Hi, Josh. How you doing? Congrats on getting first. Hope you're doing well. Pretty good. Just got off work. Nice. How are you? Good, good, good. I finished all my homework today. I was a little stressed about that because I didn't realize that my due date for the homework had changed. And normally it's only one assignment as of late. And she was like, oh, yeah, by the way, you guys have like the exam on Sunday. And the homework, I saw this email, I think maybe Monday or Sunday, while I was at my mom's. And she was like, by the way, guys, there's 2 homework assignments and they're going to be due on Wednesday instead of Thursday. And I was like, oh, shit. So I had to, Petco membership? Of course I have a Petco membership. I had to, yeah, it actually wasn't that bad. I had to read 2 chapters and then do a homework for both chapters, but it honestly wasn't too bad. I got both homeworks done at work today because I was working the store, so I had access to the computer all day. And I did most of the reading on Monday, or no. Wait, when did I? Yeah, I did actually most of it on Monday. Because we got back to the apartment around the time that I would have gotten home from work anyway. And so I just kind of like, I got into it, and I got maybe, I'd say I got one chapter done, and then I got halfway through another chapter. And then I think I did, I didn't do any reading yesterday because we went out for Iggy's mom's birthday dinner. And we got back kind of late. So like we got back 20 minutes till my D-screen time. And I was like, I'm not reading. I'm going to look at TikTok. And I finished my reading today. Did both my assignments with time to spare. And I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to stream. Oh, this guy wants to see me? What you want? You want to set it for 62? What if I give you 58? Will you take that? Heck yeah. Love you, dude. Oh, no, turn that back on. Gotta keep the anti-stinks. Big brain, very big brain. College people be smart. Hey, book smart ain't nothing on street smarts. I don't have very many street smarts, I'll tell you that. And sometimes I don't have common sense. Sometimes. Well, common sense is probably the most important smart thing there is. If you don't have common sense, you're fucking screwed. I wish there was a book for that so you could just buy it and give it to people. Like, here you go, bud. Figure it out. There's a few people I'd like to give that book to. There's a few people I'd like to hit with that book too. I don't got book or street smarts. Do you got brawn? That works. You could just smack people. Don't do that. Only smack the people who deserve it. Like Bezos. What? I'm gonna give you 25. Perfect. Hell no, I got nerve damage and being physically broke. Congrats, you're rich in medical bills. You're not broke, you're just negatively rich. You're rich in the negatives. That's how it works. My VA claim gonna be sick. Exactly. Exactly. You just flip it upside down and it's fine. Who that? That's a very cryptic message from my sister. I'm gonna finish out this day and I'm gonna call her and see what she's talking about. She said call me when you have time, and there is no other explanation with that. That's cryptic as fuck. That's scary. I don't like cryptic messages. That's like a we need to talk and then they don't tell you what we're talking about. Like, are you breaking up with me? You can't say that. It's like two options. They're breaking up with me or I'm getting fired. I have two of them. I could buy it. Make them happy. I'll buy it. I'll give you a 140. He took it. Okay. How much? Oh, it's 9 p.m. Perfect. This day's almost up. I can't even get fired, unfortunately. I mean, it's security, but if you hate your job, then it does kind of suck. Oh, wait, no, I do need that one. Okay, there we go. Squeak. Now I'm like, I can feel the anxiety setting in. I don't like this. I have to yell at her. I'll be out soon, so freedom! It would be nice. Alright, everybody get out. I have a very important business call to make. I'm gonna step out into the living room. I don't know how long the call will take. So we'll see. I'm hoping that it's gonna be like short. I don't know. So, apologies in advance if it takes a long time. Call's a call, you do you being true. I'm just worried about the, like, how cryptic it was, because what does that mean? Is somebody in the hospital? Because my brother has a girlfriend who is pregnant, as I mentioned in the Discord, and, the baby is in a very, like, kind of precarious situation because it's kind of small. It's only 3 pounds right now, and she's, like, supposed to be due at the end of November. But they don't see her making it past October in terms of keeping the baby inside. So, like, she is seeing, like, she's high risk right now, so she's seeing, like, a high risk specialist, and she has to get ultrasounds. Ooh, non-working liver, that's rough. You only got one of those. I'm gonna click off this. There we go. I'll buy it. I'll give 40, not 40. Live stream. Exactly. IRL more important than the interwebs. As cool as you guys are. So I don't know if it's gonna be about the baby, if it's gonna be about my nephews, if it's gonna be about, you know, anybody else. Like, or like if my mom got into an accident or something and my sister is calling me about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, everybody's out. Okay. Hit the enter button. Okay, we did make profit. I'm gonna hit the next day. I'm gonna go to the main menu screen just so it doesn't time-wise, I don't know. Okay, and then let me let me put up a BRB with text. Can I alter this? Can I alter? How do I do this? Properties? Okay, yeah, properties. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put this up and then I'm gonna do that call. Don't know when I'll be back, but I will be back ASAP. As long as it's not something that is too crazy, because if it is too crazy and I need to emotionally check out for the evening, then I will come back and end stream, because yeah, it's kind of hard to stream and have fun when you're emotionally checked out. So I will be back soon. Baby. Oh, okay. It was literally just like partial information about the cruise in March. Ugh. People do that to me all the time, freaking scaring me for nothing. Because we have one family member who is planning this, and she's old and terrible with technology. But she goes on cruises like all the time because I guess she gets deals or whatever. And we're like, okay, Aunt, what are we doing for this? And she's like, I'll get you that information later. And we're like, okay, sounds good. And it has been like a month and a half, and we're like, Aunt, what are we doing? And I don't know. She's the type of lady who will call you and talk to you for 2 hours, no info. So, we'll see how this goes. But I was like, y'all, we gotta get shit figured out because I gotta cruise in September where excursions are already selling out. And this cruise is in March, so shit's about to be limited. And she didn't hit you with a printout from MapQuest. Dude, I've gotten those before. I don't remember who would do that. I think my stepmom would do that. I think she would print out the directions in MapQuest and just be like, alright, here we go, and then use the GPS the entire friggin' way. I don't know why, but she a dummy. I don't have any respect for my stepmother. No respect. I'd hit her with a brick. But yeah, thank gosh there's no important information that I am needing to freak out about. But like, I call her and her husband answers the phone and he's like, hey, I think she's going to make a drink or something. I'm like, bruh, for real. I'm about to need a drink after that. Grandparents suck with Google Maps, so they legit use MapQuest printouts or a real map. Happy to hear it wasn't something bad though. Me friggin' too. Like, of all the things. And she was waiting for a screenshot of information because we're trying to figure out, I guess we have a flight down to Atlanta, and then there's like a 30-minute layover, and then we're gonna fly, I don't know where, Puerto Rico or something. But, or maybe it starts in, I don't know. Like I said, we have no information about this. Like, I know the dates we're going, and I kinda know the islands because autocorrect changed the words. Like, one of the islands, I don't know what it is because autocorrect changed it to nausea. So there's like an option for what it could be, but I don't remember what it was. So yeah. Also, I think she was looking at excursions, but she was like, oh, I don't want to do that, so she didn't tell us about it. It's like, woman, if you plan shit around what you want to do, I am going to make this trip miserable. Because I will complain the entire time if you force me to do something that I don't want to do because you did not do this, like, group plan. I will be a bit. We were thinking about getting fun t-shirts, and I was thinking about, I made the joke, oh, I should get the shirt that says, I'm not drunk, I'm just a bitch. Because if I have to, I will be a problem. That is, that's one fun thing. What am I doing? I don't know. This guy's doing a great job. This guy needs to go set prices. But I gotta put cards out. We'll see. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. This is gonna be my first ever vacation with my mom. because growing up she couldn't really afford to take us on like actual vacations. We'd go down to amusement parks, and we've stayed in like a couple water park resorts that weren't too far from home, but at least we're in the same state. But I think the closest to going on vacation with my mom has been like driving to Michigan to see my sister when I was a youngin', because that's where her dad lived, and we would like go pick her up for the summer because she got to spend every other summer with us. There were a couple times my mom and my sister would pull this prank, and they would go, "Oh, your sister's not spending the summer with us this year, like her father won't let her, or like she has other things that she needs to do, or she just didn't want to come down." And we would get so sad, and then we'd pull up to the house and she would be hiding in the kitchen, and she, like, when you walked in, you had the foyer / dining room, and then there was a doorway and like a big window into the kitchen. And then when you walk into the kitchen, directly in front of you is the sink attached in like kind of an L shape to the counter, the island counter. And she would hide behind where, in that little L divot where the sink was. And then she would jump up and she'd go, "Hi!" And then we'd be like, "Oh my God, you're here!" And it would be this whole thing. And we would get so mad after a while. We'd be like, "Oh, she's not coming." And be like, "You're lying. She's here. She better be here." Like, we would get so mad. Because after a while, that joke is not funny. Don't make us sad. It's not nice. It's evil. But then we would be so happy that she was there. So, like, I guess it's kind of worth it. I guess. Alright, everything should be good for the most part. Maybe need a couple of rocks, a couple of stars. What you got? A rock. A wall. Maybe I should stop running and just start walking. Oh, I forgot he would be in my way. Oh, I need dice. What is that? White dice? White dice. I'll go get that. He won't be in my way for the white dice. Grab. People were buying a lot of white dice yesterday. Come on out. Full. What's that? I'm almost out of stink. Anti-stinkage. Okay, okay. I definitely have to purchase things. Ooh. Pay the bills. Bill time. Okay, okay. But yeah, this will be our first vacation. And I'm excited. I hope it goes well. Because I would like to have vacation memories with my mom before anything bad happens. She didn't like it there for a while because I was like, "Ma, you need to give me all the recipes you have before you die so that I have them to make them after you die." And she's like, "Why are you being so morbid?" "I'm not dying." And I'm like, "You better not, but like just in case. I need the recipes because I didn't ask my grandma for her apple pie recipe, and now I have to fucking figure it out myself." Do you know how long it takes to make an apple pie? A long time. If you're making it from scratch, because I do not fuck with pie filling. If you're making me a pie, it better be from scratch or I'm not touching it. And I can taste the difference. Like, we go to a restaurant and I'm like, "Give me a slice of pie." And they give it to me. I can take one look at it and probably tell you that it's canned filling. And I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm going to take a bite and I'm going to go, bleh. Somebody else eat this. This is bad. It tastes gross. But, like, I know she would use Granny Smith apples because I remember the absolute pile of Granny Smith apple peels. She would have so many freaking apples. And it was like a Dutch apple pie because it had the crumble on top. Who dat? Oh. She's sending all that information. Send your birthday. How does she not know my birthday? Sad. You can't call me family if you don't know my birthday. What the hell? She didn't even send me a birthday card this year. She said she was gonna- No, not today. Not today. No. It was 4 months ago. It was in June. But my mom's aunt who is planning this doesn't know my birthday. How? You've only been in my life for like the past... Wait, how many years? Yeah, it's not my birthday today. No need to freak out. I will tell you guys when my birthday is coming. Because I normally try to plan something. Okay, my sister was like, I do? I'm like, no, not you. The aunt. The aunt. How does she not know? She said she was going to send me a birthday card this year. And she never sent me one. And I was checking the mail for that card. For so long. I was like, where's my card? But I didn't want to text her and go, hey, where's my card? Because that's rude. Okay, I need boxes. A box. 2 red, 3 pink. Ooh. 2 red, 3 pink, okay. 1 blue box. White, red, and blue, or no. Yeah, blue dice. White, red, blue dice. Blue box. I mean, if they don't give you one, you just need to slime them. Exactly. So when we go over for Christmas, I dump slime on the lab. I could do it too. Wait, I don't actually have glue or contact solution. I could not make slime right now. I'd have to go to the store. I haven't made slime in forever, dude. I remember sitting in the back of my best friend's pickup truck while we're at her older sister's apartment, and we're making slime in the pickup truck with like glue and laundry detergent and glitter while we're waiting for her to, I don't know, get stuff out of her apartment because we're gonna go do something. I don't remember. I think we were gonna go do something fun, and then she got into a fight with her boyfriend or whatever, and then it took forever and we couldn't go do the fun thing. I think that was it was during the summer, probably in a June, probably around the Strawberry Festival. But yeah, the slime didn't turn out very well. I think it's probably the laundry detergent. And then it smelled like detergent, which like is not a bad thing. It smells good. But like, to play with the slime and then have your hands smell like detergent and have that slight slimy feel of if you put detergent on your bare hands, it's not that great. It's not that great. I'm not a fan. I need white, and I need blue, I need red. What else do I need? It's like conversating and forgetting what I need. I guess I gotta get clear sleeves. Clear sleeves. Yeah. Clear sleeves. Get those. And that should be all for that. And then I need these sleeves, the purple things, those, and then game 2 and 5. These. Purple. Yellow, because I skipped ahead. And then I get game 2 and a game 5. Numbers are very easy to remember. But yeah. Fun time. I'm gonna make this guy help out with the shelves because this takes forever. No, don't put things on shelves that don't have labels. That's very important. Don't do that. I hate when they do that. And they start putting shit all over the place and then I have to unbox it, but they've already thrown the boxes away and I'm like, ah! Put all this stuff on the shelves! It's very annoying. I have a specific organization that I'm going for, and if you mess it up, then it gets all freaked. Very annoying, very annoying. Exciting news, though. Me and Iggy are going to go look at a house on Friday. For those who don't know, we have started the house hunting process. We got our loan pre-approval letter. So now we're just like checking things out. What's this? It's Bean Iron Stable! How you doing? How you been? Bonk. Yeah, we'll go look at a house. And they have a finished basement. I am just living the dream, of course. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. School's going good. Work is working. Looking for the houses. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna make, because I told one of our international students that I would make something. I would bake them something and bring it in to share with everyone. But I don't know what to make, and they said they eat everything. Like, I was like, oh, do you like chocolate more? Strawberry, vanilla? And they're like, I eat everything, and I'm like, fuck. Infinite possibilities. And I hate that. I need to narrow it down, and infinite possibilities makes it so difficult to narrow down. Thank you for liking everything, but gosh dang. Made it 10 times harder than it needs to be. I eat everything. Look here, you little shit. Pick something. A cookie, a cake. Narrow it down, please. Ugh. Thinking maybe I might try to like buckle up and try to make macarons. But those are hard. They're real tedious, and I've never made them before, so I feel like if I don't have any practice, it's not gonna go over well, and I'm just gonna end up crying. Which happens most of the time I bake anyway. But it's fine. Should bring him a box that says a small cake that says everything. That would be so funny. I make a by hand cake, and it just says everything on it. I'm like, well, you said you eat everything. And then I could do like tiny little drawings or stuff with like icing markers. Put a little pizza on there. Put a little ramen noodle. Something like that. That'd be crazy. Yo, you're taking all my cards. It would kind of be fun. But I don't know if I have a steady enough hand to hold the markers without dropping my entire fist into the cake. I wonder if I made homemade fondant and then drew on the fondant while it was on the counter. It is the devil. I actually don't like fondant very much. It has a weird texture, but I will eat it. I think the better option would just be to melt a bunch of different colored chocolates and like doodle out some rough sketches of what I want to draw and then draw it on wax paper. I did that for my Mario mini cupcakes because I drew the green mushrooms and the red mushrooms out with melted chocolate, and then we peeled them off the wax paper and set them on top of the mini cupcakes, and they had like green icing for the grass. Oh hey, I was coming over here. Get your butt back here, loser. My gosh. But oh my gosh, the hardest part about that is probably keeping the chocolate hot enough without burning your hands because you're also holding it. I'm walking here! Exactly. Just slip into random accents. I think the most popular one is like whatever that was. I don't want to say Jersey and New York, whatever it is, something like that. I don't know if New Jersey is part of New England. I don't know if New York is. I don't think it is. Or I'll slip into country. But lately, whenever someone like calls my name to get my attention or is like, hey, and I go, what you want? Sometimes it's British. I'm all over the place. Not part of New England. Okay. I don't know what all New England is. My coworker told me because he used to live in Maine. But like, I'm terrible. We're trying to figure out, like, I'll be honest, I would say New England, and I thought I was literally talking about England, okay? And I was like, it's not the same thing. They're like, no, that's the UK. New England is America. I'm like, what? What? Who decided that? Tell them to stop. It's a problem. From South Jersey, we don't have an accent that you know of. I didn't think I had an accent until I moved. I literally started going to a school that was 15-20 minutes away from my old school. And when I got there, they were like, where are you from? You have an accent. You have an accent. I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I have an accent? I'm from 20 minutes away. I lived in the country. What are you talking about? So apparently country kids have different accents than the city kids. I say city, but it's like a town. Okay, it's not big. There's like max, I don't know, 1,300 people. No, 6,000 people maybe. We looked it up once or twice, a couple times, because I was comparing how many people kind of do ICL. What does ICL mean? I can't lie? Is that what it is? I can't lie? I'm old. You gotta keep me in the loop, guys. 115, take it. I tell you, speaking of being old, yeah, I can't lie, okay. Speaking of being old and not in the loop, the lingo for the kids, I'm telling you, our temps this summer, they're like 7 years younger than me, and they're all like, 6'7", 6'7", and I'm like, the fuck does that mean? My nephews, they're like 9 and 7, circling the Skibbity toilet toys in the Walmart magazine, and they're like, I want Skibbity toilet. I said, I am not getting you Skibbity toilet. And they're like, yeah, I'm like, no, fuck Skibbity toilet. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna crash out. I'm not doing it. No Skibbity. Anything but that. It's so fucking freaky. He wants to. You want to buy? Oh, I'm gonna buy the card. He wants to sell that. That's pretty good. What's going on? I will not contribute to this level of bull honkery. Exactly. And then the one kid is like, what the heliante? And I'm like, what is this? And it's like some song they made on TikTok. And I'm like, ah. Crazy. And like, when I talk about numbers, I will do the, oh yeah, I was about 8 or 9. And I'll be like, oh, about 6 or 7. And then they look at each other and go, 6, 7. And I'm like, ah. Literally gonna crash out. With the LeBron James. It doesn't make any sense. But then, of course, shit didn't make sense when I was a kid. TikTok makes me want to unsubscribe from breathing. See, TikTok has its good things. I saw a kitten, a ragdoll kitten this morning. There's like a bunch of them, right? Bunch of kittens on a bed. All of them are snoozing except for one. And this one, her name was Quiche, and she was spazzing out. And somebody in the comments said, Quiche be acting more like scrambled eggs, and I fucking lost it. I loved that. Also, bread, a slice of bread, standing up in a rainstorm with a guitar riffing in the back. I don't know why. That's so fucking funny to me. I was crying laughing. Why am I buying? Am I buying this? Jesus Christ. I'm getting so caught up in the story plot. Let's see here. I don't condone throwing kids in dumpsters, but throw kids in dumpsters. Exactly. You're not caught up with the lore. That's why exactly. I'm not chronically online enough. I remember when we used to just ride bikes around outside, like play outside. Nowadays they're all online. I mean, if they're staying in the house, I guess that makes it harder for bad things to happen, sort of. But I agree, they need to go outside. Get some vitamin D from the sun and fall in the grass a little bit. Ooh, ghost card. That's a bit expensive. I'm gonna decline it. You should mention mustard or mango around them. Well, I don't work with the temps anymore, or still water. Okay, I know a minor amount about still water. I only know like the scientific term and the fact that people will be traveling in abandoned places and they'll find still water and these fucking dumbasses throw a stick in it or a rock. Like, congrats, now you put all that shit in the air and you're gonna breathe it in and now you're gonna die. I also know about the air. Like, if you ever see water that has bubbles in it, like active, like it's basically like a hot tub, but in nature or in like a dam, river or something, don't get in that. Don't get in that water. You're gonna drown. People are not meant to live this long, apparently. People, yeah, probably. I think we're due for another extinction, maybe. Yeah, you will drown in that water. I'll accept that. That's fine. Don't get in the bubbly water, okay? Very important. Don't throw rocks in the still water. Don't get in the bubbly water. Also, speaking of still water, I saw something like a while back, and they were making a really good point about zombies. Yes, exactly. Or if it's a hot springs, but I don't think they have like the crazy bubbles. But if they do and it's really deep, don't get in it, just in case. Have me at zombies, right? So, zombies. The point that someone was making. The still water. Like, people are, what, 70% water? Now, if you become a zombie, your bodily functions are no longer functioning, and that water is no longer moving. So mixing that water with whatever other chemical is in your body that I forget that they said it was, it's gonna make a very toxic, odorless gas that will literally suffocate you. And so they were mentioning, like, if you go into an enclosed area and there are zombies in that area, you're gonna start struggling to breathe and you're not gonna know why. You're not gonna know what's happening. And you're gonna like start losing consciousness and be like you're gonna go down. And I was like, bro, oh my god, I never thought of that. That's fucking crazy. Like, the zombies aren't gonna be the thing that kills you. You're gonna die to whatever this is. And if it's one of the zombie viruses, like in The Walking Dead, where if you just straight up die, you come back, then congrats, you've made another zombie who is going to now make more still water, which is going to have that whatever chemical it was that I can't remember the name of in the air, and it's gonna be a problem. Or like, even if you're outside and it's just a massive horde of zombies, I think that it could probably do that to you at that point as well. So like, you're fucked. But I'm getting into watching The Walking Dead again because I tried to start it when it came out, but when it came out I was like 12, right? And I remember New Year's Day, or like the second day of the new year, like they were having a first season Walking Dead marathon. I got through 1 or 2 episodes, decided that was enough. That was too scary. I switched to Cartoon Network, and you know what was fucking playing? I was like, oh, I'm gonna go watch some Adventure Time. It was the zombie episode of Adventure Time, where all the Candy Kingdom folks get infected with the zombie virus, and Finn has to figure out how to cure them because everyone else in the castle gets infected with the zombie virus, and he has to get help from Science the Rat. And I was like, I literally cannot escape zombies right now. This is fucked up. And I go to sleep that night. I cannot sleep. I am having nightmares. I am freaking out. I'm 12. I go wake up my mom. I said, Mom, can you sleep with me? Because I'm terrified. And I had the best dream of riding a horse in a very large field. I had free candy. I was having a great time. So, if you're scared, call your mama. because it fixes it. I was like, Ma, thanks, I needed that. There's no way I was falling asleep by myself, because I like scary things, specifically movies, because I have no agency. Like movies, TV shows, that's fine. I have no agency. I cannot make choices. I cannot play scary games because I have to make choice. I have agency and I hate that. Me and Iggy, we're exactly the opposite in that sense. But I will be insanely paranoid. Like this weekend, for example, I started watching All of Us Are Dead on Netflix, which is a Korean zombie TV show. No, unstable. I have tried to play Phasmo, and the fact is I can't get into a game of Phasmo because I was trying to play with Wilkes, and I don't know if it was you or someone else, but we could not get into the game because we just couldn't. Someone had to do something. We spent an hour talking in the lobby, and that's all the time I have on Phasmo. But I was watching that, and Ignis is in my childhood bedroom watching TikToks with the door open, so I can hear the TikToks occasionally, and I hear a blood-curdling scream, and I'm like, what the fuck? So like I had already paused the TV show so that I could hear what I thought was a cat, right? Because I was like, oh, did one of the cats in the garage get loose? Because my mom has kittens in the garage. We're trying to find homes for them. So I had paused the show, and I'm listening in the silence, and I hear a blood-curdling scream. And I'm like, oh my god, what was that? And I'm sitting there, bone still, like still as stone, listening, and I hear the blood-curdling scream again, and I hear a crash. Like, it sounds like somebody just ran a shopping cart into a chain link fence, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I get up, and I go look outside, and there's nothing outside, nothing amiss. And I'm like, okay. I walk over to my room where Ignis is chuckling at TikToks, and I'm like, Iggy, did you by chance listen to a TikTok that had a blood-curdling scream and then a crash? And he was like, yeah, why? I'm like, I'm really paranoid right now because I'm watching a zombie show. And he's like, oh no. I was like, I'm freaking out. He was like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't watch scary stuff and then be okay afterwards. Like, I will watch a scary movie, but all the lights have to be on, and I'm snuggling with a stuffed animal in a nightlight, like, when I go to bed. Pulls out gun from under the cushion. Zombies are here! Exactly. Like, ugh. I don't know the game Fears to Fathom. I've never heard of it. Yeah, it was you. It was you. Because you had a friend come over or something. Peak moment. No! It's not a peak moment. It's scary. Oh, these guys want to buy stuff. I'm digging around in the bag. 26, 38. We could totally try and play Phasmo again. I'll set up VR. Oh my god. We could definitely try it, but we'll see. If we can play once I get into a house, then I don't have to worry as much about being loud, because then I won't have like direct neighbors like I do in the apartment, so I could scream as much as I want. We could play at any point in any time of the day, as long as, like, you know, we're not at work or something. That's why I have a gun in every room of the house. Exactly. Safety reasons. I'm Magdan! Welcome in. I will have a screen attached to my face, but I'm down for that. I would do... Maybe I'll make like a that's a goal or something for some subathon, because we have an Oculus, so I probably could do like scary game VR, but I can barely do scary game when it's on the computer screen and I can just get up and walk away. Oh man, if I put it on my face and I can't run away or look away, oh man, I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna run into the wall. I might have to put up some foam pads or something. Oh my gosh. That would honestly be so funny if I broke the Oculus because I ran into the wall. Gosh, I haven't opened cards in a beanathon. Exactly. I do have like a chunk of time off, or like in between Christmas and New Year's, that I could do a stream, but I'm always like so focused on spending time with my family because I don't get to see my mom that often. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with them, and then I'm like, oh, I could have done the things. I just need to take time off of work or something during one of the slow seasons, because it's like right before the summer and like right after the summer slow season. Gotta play a game sitting down. True. In a beanbag, so I can't run anywhere. Oh, but then if I'm sitting down, I can't turn while I'm... I guess I could turn if I'm sitting in an office chair. Or a swivel chair of some sort. Because I will get motion sick. I made the mistake... Well, I didn't know that you were supposed to turn when you turned in-game for some game where you run around like a suburban area and you're running like in houses trying to shoot an enemy team. And I got myself sick for the first time ever playing a game. And that was the birth of my motion sickness, I guess. Being play a scary game fucking dies peak content. Exactly. Absolute cinema. Fucking hold my funeral, live stream it. Sorry, the casket's gotta stay closed. Or they put like a cardboard cutout of my PNG on my face. And you guys have to like send bits to pay your respects. Only F's in the chat. F's and 07s. It's perfect. All the bits go to my... Ooh, 507. That's hot. I like that. I want them to bury me facing down so the world can kiss my butt one last time. But if your butt is facing... If your butt's facing down, so you're facing up, you're kissing more butt with your... You're kissing more earth with your butt. Wait. Yeah. Maybe? I'm trying to think. Is the surface area of the earth more area than like the entire inside? I don't think so. But people can't kiss my butt then. The people of the past can. We've buried them very deep at this point. We just keep pushing them down. Eventually, the human remains are going to become the fossil fuels for like, you know, millions of years in the future. Which, like, we don't have enough mass, but we do have enough quantity, so it might work out. I'm gonna cremate myself. I'm gonna have them cremate me and turn me into a record. And I'm gonna pick, like, a couple of songs to put on there. If they bury enough people, does the planet become more bone? I don't... Oh, this is a god pack. I don't know, because... Wouldn't the magma melt all the stuff and just turn it into soup? I want to be turned into gunpowder and shot out a gun. We'll shoot some clay pigeons with you, bud. God pack! I get like 2 god packs a stream. But yeah, I'm gonna pick like my favorite songs. Rick Astley, exactly! You know what it's about. I'll probably pick like, I don't know, the top 10 songs of my life. Maybe, ooh, a song from each decade I was alive. I don't know how many songs you could put on a record. I know at some point you gotta turn that bitch over. Which is honestly the most annoying part about vinyl records. I want them to cremate my body, turn me into gems, and then put my gems in a skull to watch over your house. Can we cut the top of the skull off and also use it as a cup? Alright, we're getting information for the cruise. Delta is out of the budget. Flying on American Airlines. It's gonna be $500. Put a candle in my skull and make me a Halloween decoration? I could do that. When you die, put it in your will to send your skull to me and I'll make you into a candle. What scent? What scent and what color wax? Let's plan this out. What color gems? We talking like rubies? We talking sapphires? What are we doing? Let's hash out the details. I don't think they're gonna need all of my remains for the vinyl, so they could probably turn the other bits of me into like jewelry for my family members to pass down. This ring is my great-great-grandmother. You mean it's your great-great-grandmother's? No, it's literally her. That's her. Those are her ashes right there. I've seen people make gems out of everything, like blood, semen, unfortunately. People make things out of stuff, weird stuff. I actually do know a guy who got his wedding band. He got it with dinosaur bone in it, so that's pretty cool. I think they like ground it up and put it in like one of the strips. There's like a couple different like strips in it, and they have dragon bone in one, and there might be some sand or something from a place that means a lot to him. I don't know. I'd love to be made into a gun part. Pass that along through your generations. Like, you are a silencer. Eventually you're gonna be like vintage. Do they call old guns vintage? What are they? Antique, that's what they call it. Antique. I don't even know how much that guy cost. I wasn't really paying attention. I just have to open cards. Make me into an AR handguard or something. Okay, okay. That sounds doable. And we'll sprinkle a little bit of your ashes into some shotgun ammo. Honestly, you can put it into a lot of different ammo. Ooh, that's nice. If you've got like one of those ammo refilling things. My dad has one of those. We used to watch him like refill his shotgun ammo and some other bullets. Had like 3 tubes in it with gunpowder and some other stuff. Yeah. I remember some of the metal was blue. Rock salt and chili powder. That's what I need for my house. So I can get like a gun that doesn't have actual bullets that won't pose any danger to me, and then will pose danger to enemies. Shotgun and a handgun. Pow pow. I have a metal bomb-bat baseball bat that I got from my boss because he was clearing out his garage and he brought things in and he was like, if anyone wants them, take them home. And I was like, I call the baseball bat. That's my weapon of choice. Because if Iggy has to go anywhere, my paranoia sets in the fuck up. So it's so bad. If he leaves at all for anything and I go take a shower, I am so paranoid. Like last time he left to go, I don't know, card shopping or whatever, I was in the shower and I thought on 7 different occasions in the like 45 minutes that I was in there that somebody had gotten into the apartment. I was so fucking freaked out. I was like, ah! I have a handgun 3 inches from me. Is it? Put that away. Put it in a spot. My dad has one in the living room. He's got one in his car. He's got the safe down in the basement. He's got them fucking everywhere. He probably has one in the toilet. I don't even know. It's crazy. Have it for quick access, just in case. Exactly. If you're in your bedroom, that's where you're most vulnerable, except for the shower, because then you're naked. There's nowhere to put a gun in the shower. There probably is. But, like, you gotta wrap it up in shower gun. Gun shower. You gotta wrap that shit up in plastic, and then you gotta unwrap it, and then the guy's coming in, and you're like, well, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna like booby trap my house. Put marbles on the floor. Just get a waterproof box. Oh yeah, that makes sense. but it's gotta have like a key or lock function or something, you know, just in case. Don't tell no one about it. By modern standards and laws, a muzzle-loaded rifle and anything using black powder is not considered a firearm. Interesting. Okay. Someone steals my shower gun with me in the shower. We having problems. Well, you might not be in the shower, but what if you make friends with someone who's not very trustworthy, and then they know where your shower gun is, and they go, oh, let me use the restroom real quick, and then they take your gun and they rob you. Never let them know. They have 2 bathrooms. What if they check both? Like, if they know which bathroom it's in. Like, don't tell anybody. Gotta have secrets in the house. My bathroom is in my room, so they shouldn't be in there. They shouldn't. But I tell you, I've had people find things they aren't supposed to find. 6 more days before I get my cards. Ah! Where are my cards? Pay the bills. I swear the bills get more expensive every time. Bundle the cards. I swear people are looking for the cards, not the alone time things. Yeah. Did I ever tell you that story? Story time. Story time. I'm moving into my first apartment, right? And, we got everything into the apartment. The last thing on the U-Haul truck is my dresser. Said dresser has a couple of small, like, I don't know, 5 by 3 inch, like 5 across, 3 tall, 3 or 4 tall drawers. And you know, if this was like a regular alone time object, it would be a little more passable. But we start moving and we hear something rattling around, and I open it up, and there's a ball gag in there, and I grab it really fast and I shove it in my pocket. And my mom saw it. My brother's then girlfriend saw it. My mom's best friend saw it. I didn't have a dog. I didn't have a dog. I didn't have a dog. And I'm like, oh, we're not talking about it. And so I put it in my pocket. We go up into the apartment. We get the dresser up there. It's fine. I put it under my pillow on the bed, right? Now, here's where it gets worse. The best place, clearly. It was the best, like, emergency spot I could put it, okay? So, in this apartment, you go up a set of stairs from the front door, and then you're immediately in the living room / kitchen. Then to your left, there is the door to the bedroom, and in the bedroom is the only bathroom in the apartment. And my 4-year-old nephew has to go to the bathroom. And I say, there's the bathroom, wash your hands when you're done. And we're all standing in the living room. And my mom is standing right next to my bedroom door, right? This little shit comes out of my bedroom with the ball gag in his hand and says, "Mama, what's this?" I'm like, oh my god. And so she snatches it from him. And, like, thank God it's nothing, like, insertable, because that would have been, like, so weird. I'll be like, no, I have to throw that away. I can't use that anymore. But no, it's fine. We toss it in the bedroom. We shut the door. We're like, don't worry about it. It's nothing. A day later, I get a drunken text from my sister asking, who's the dominant one, you or Iggy? I'm like, I'm not telling you shit. Like, you don't need to know that. Dude, I was so fucking embarrassed. I was like, especially because, like, growing up, sexual topics were a big no-no because my mom was trying desperately to make sure none of us kids had a child in our teens. Which, like, she went about it the wrong way. But none of us did have a kid in our teens, so, like, it worked. But, like, now, I don't feel comfortable talking about sexual things with my family, and I don't even feel comfortable watching TV shows that have sexual content. Like, my mom really likes the show Outlander, and I've seen a couple of things, like, a couple of episodes, and I'm like, oh, this is, like, a really interesting show, it's great. I would never watch it in the same room as my mom, because there is consensual and unconsensual stuff going on. And I was like, no. It makes me feel so weird. So to have that kind of stuff, like, be outed, I'm like, we're not talking about this ever. Don't ask me questions. I was ugly as a teen, so I had a natural deterrent. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. I like you say I was ugly as a teen, so now you're hot though, right? You're hot. That's just how it works. You're hot though. You're hot now. What the fuck? Get out of here. Even if you say no, you probably are, so I say so. You're hot now. Congrats. Nah, you're hot now. The person on the internet who's never ever seen you in person or a picture of you says you're hot now, so take it. We take our wins where we can get them. How did you find out you were into that? I had this conversation and just left. I have had this conversation and just left. Okay. Okay. Don't laugh at me, but feel free to laugh at me. I introduced myself to the world of BDSM with iFunny. I will not elaborate. I said I'm not elaborating. Most of my tattoos and gauges that made me attractive. I don't think I am, but others do. See? If others think you are attractive, you're attractive. Single for 23 years proves it for me. Nah, you just haven't had anyone who's good enough quality. That's just how it works. No elaboration. Oh, my lights are on. This guy has to go set prices. I'm so far behind. Every day is taking so long now. Ah! Long story short, I saw things and I was like, what is that? And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm into that. And that's how I became president of the kink club at my college. It was great. It was fun. We had an electroplay demo one time where this guy came in with a violent wand kit and he let us play around with it. Like, you know, it's totally safe for work space, so we're not being weird in a club. But it was fun. I was like, that's kind of cool. We tried to get him to come back, but it was during COVID, and then they kicked us off campus. So we were like, we can't have him come back. And then I graduated, and the people I left in charge of the club, because I was basically running the entire club by myself. I was like, all right, I'm graduating. You guys aren't. Here's all the information that I have about this club and like what you need to do. And it fell apart so fucking fast. I don't think it's still a club anymore. Like it fell apart really bad. I still have all the binders. I never got it to the new person. So I have everything in my closet and I just throw it away. Apparently pretty vanilla, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with being vanilla. In my opinion, vanilla is its own little kink, you know? Just an average guy with normal looks behaving out here. Nothing wrong with that either. I think I'm pretty average. Like, I'm literally average height for women. Brown hair, blue eyes, glasses. Average. I've never said, like, I've never really thought that I was ugly. There's days where I think I'm ugly, but, like, in general, not, I'd say I'm average, you know? I'm not drop dead gorgeous. I'm not even pretty. I'm just average. Not even average height. Do you want to drop the height in the chat? I'm like 4, no, not 4. I'm like 5'5". I'm somewhere between 5'4" and 5'6", but I don't really know where I'm at, so I just say I'm 5'5". And if I'm not, then I'm lying on my driver's license. 5'7". See, it's taller than me. It's good enough. That's literally like my what do you call it? That's my standard for height. The 3/4 matters exactly. 5'11", average looking, 155. Tattoos is the only thing that make me different. I want to get tattoos. I'm just so nervous about getting them and not liking them later because they're stuck there. It's permanent. I'm terrified of that. Because the things I would have gotten tattooed when I was in high school, I definitely don't want anymore. So, like, I'm terrified that I'm gonna get a tattoo that I would want now, and in my 30s, hate it. But, like, Iggy has a couple of tattoos, and I like them. And they look cool. But, like, I have one tattoo, and I have another planned. Nice. I have almost my entire right sleeve finished, and other random ones when I get my left sleeve done. Then you could look pretty sick in the tank top. Black wife beater and both sleeves. Hell yeah. What? Great white shark spotted for first time near Block Island with underwater video system. Ooh, shark. But since my last name is Rose, you can guess what my first tattoo is. A daffodil. Oh, no, it's a bee. It's a bee. I usually wear that in a beanie. And the gauges. You need, I would have to see your face to see if it would look good. But you need face tattoo, face piercings. Never even show my tattoo because I'm always in hoodies. Oh, no, you can. There's a company that embroiders the tattoo that you have on the hoodie where you have it, so you can still show the tattoo while you're wearing a hoodie. You can show the tattoo. You could do that. You used to have a lip preen, but no face tattoos? Yeah, no face tattoos. I meant piercings. I'm not a fan of face tattoos. Face piercings? To a certain degree? Very nice. Very nice. At one point, I thought I wanted, like, snake bites. I like surprising people because people don't think I have one. That is also fun. Yeah, no face tattoos for me. Maybe something behind my ears, and I might get my neck done one day, but I don't know. Yeah. Plus, face tattoos kind of currently limit job perspectives because people are still weird about it, but to a certain degree, like, I kind of agree. Face tattoos, kind of, I don't think I would want my doctor having, like, cheese tattooed over his eyebrow. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything cooler. Face tattoos are not for me or my thing. I think they're just a fad thing. Probably. I have seen people with face tattoos, though. I'm like, your choice, bud. Definitely not mine. I think I would want a tattoo in a place that can be visible, but is also easily hideable for certain jobs. Because I don't really know where I'm gonna be. Face tattoos are a SoundCloud rapper kind of thing. Yeah. Or like... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at SoundCloud rapper. Just leave it at that. I'm just keep getting stuff on my right arm. Yeah, until you run out of arm space. Then you gotta move on to the left arm. What you got? What you got? What you got? Game something. I'm getting so into the conversation. I gotta stock the shelves. So I'm running out of stream time. Like an hour left. Not even my dominant arm. Well, I mean, if you get tattoos on your dominant arm, you can't do stuff while you're healing. How are you supposed to write when your arm is all hurty? I hide all my tattoos with a long sleeve shirt. I hide my gauges in my beanie. I only have 1-inch gauges. Always wear my beanie though. Do you have like what material are your gauges made out of? Because I have 2 coworkers and they have gauges and they use the silicone ones. And they're like all the time losing their gauges and they're like, oh yeah, I don't know where it went. So they just have like 1 gauge in and the other one's empty. I have glass ones, silicone, stone. Are those heavy? Do those hurt after a while? I imagine that'd probably be like wearing large dangly earrings for someone who's not really... I guess you would kind of be used to it, but still. I wear dangly earrings and I'm like, ah. I can only wear them for a couple hours. Blue cards, pink cards, blue box, yellow box, pink box. Ah! So much stuff. Yeah, blue box. Like 2 blue box. They aren't heavy for me. I forget I have them in though. I've had gauges for like 15 years. Nice. I think I could get like other ear piercings, but I don't think I would do gauges personally. I think it's in the same realm of like you can't go back. I mean, you probably could with gauges for with surgery to a certain degree. Same with like tattoos, you can get them surgically removed, but it's a bit much. It's too much work, too much effort. Red box, blue box. Need to save up and buy the yellow box. Oh, bro, I can buy the yellow box right now. What am I talking about? If I need to remove any of my tattoos, take off my arm and get a robot one. Alright. Alright, Buggy. Alright. 16. That's a lot of stuff. Dude, the freaking white dice are selling like crazy right now. What the hell? White dice and stars, maybe? It's so expansive. 2 of game 1, 1 of game 3 and 4. My arm would be bulletproof. Sounds like a win to me. Exactly. You can do all kinds of things. Plus, you always win the, like, who's got the stronger handshake battle. I swear. Since I'm in a male-dominated field, every time I shake hands with a man, I like, do it as hard as I can. Like, naturally, as hard as I naturally can without being, like, you know, too aggressive. Because I'm like, I need a strong fucking handshake. Because, you know, guys are always like, oh, yeah, when you're getting into a job, give them a firm handshake. And they'll know that they can respect you. I'm like, better respect me. I got the best handshake round. But also, I've been experimenting a little bit because, like, I can bend my fingers back a little bit, so it's almost like I could shake hands with the back of my hand. I don't like when people crush my hand. I try not to crush hands, I just try to be stronger than they expect me to be, because crushing hands hurts. And I've definitely had people crush my hand in a battle of who has the stronger grip. I don't. That was also like in high school, so like I was 110 pounds. Okay? Not a lot of grip. I love digging my index finger into the wrist, into the gap in the... Ugh! Ew! If you ever meet me in person, don't do that or I'm smacking you, bro. I'm gonna smack your hand, I swear. Don't do that. I'm gonna do it to friend. Josh, I swear to God, don't do it. Don't. When I'm meeting someone for the first time, it's always normal. Okay, but like, don't do it afterwards if you meet me again. I will scream. And if I have things that I'm giving out, you know, I'm not gonna give you one. Because I played around with the ideas. If I ever go to like TwitchCon, like, because I like making my little crocheted gummy bears, like making those and passing them out to people, or, damn it, fucking shelves on this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. How do I put this on the shelf? There we go, got it. Freaking out. Or like having like little rubber duckies or something, you know? I want to have something that people can leave with, that they can be like, oh, I got this from Bean. Like a little souvenir, a little free souvenir. I did, what? Oh, that's what it is. We have a chance to meet the one and only Bean. Eventually, I'm going to TwitchCon. Like, it is in the plan. It always happens at the worst time. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm broke, I can't go. Or it's, like, in LA, or it's fucking expensive. I'm like, oh, we can't do that. But eventually, I will. I was planning on going to the one in Vegas, the one year, but they were having a concert that weekend. There was some person doing a concert, and so the cost of hotels went up insanely because they're like, oh, people are going to come to this concert, we can overcharge them. And we were like, yeah, we're not going. I think we were also supposed to go to Disney that year, so we were like, yeah, let's save our money. I would get an autograph tattooed. Well, lucky for you, my autograph, I don't have a practice one for Bean, so you won't be getting mine tattooed anytime soon. I just waterboarded myself. It's okay. I want to go to a con at least once, but it's so expensive. It is. I've been to 2, like, comic expos. I listened to William Shatner talk at the last one. Was that a practice waterboard? I think there was a practice. Like, they're like, this is what it's like. Practice, so in case you get captured by the enemy. San Japan years ago, I dressed as a gender bend Megumin. And I called myself Megu Man, while my buddies were gender bends of the rest, and our girlfriend was gender bend Kazuma. Is that... Fuck, what anime is that? Konosuba. Is that the one with Aqua and Darkness? I got the lucky experience of being a prisoner and they wanted me to talk. I didn't talk. Good for you. Don't ever talk to the enemy. Yes, it is. Okay. I haven't seen that one. Iggy watched it, and I've seen clips of it, but I haven't seen it. I gotta put anti-stink in my chambers. I gotta load the chambers. Okay, these are all set. Is everything good? Can I let people in now? Do I have cards? Alright, I don't have enough cards. Whoa! Open! That sounds fun as fuck. I've never cosplayed before, but I would love to. I would love to. It's just gonna be really bad because I'm terrible. I don't know how to do makeup. So it's just gonna be like a pre-made wig and like wrinkly ass costume I got off of Amazon or something. Only thing I ever cosplayed was the JTF guy from Division 2 because it's my work uniform. That's an easy one. I guess this kind of counts as cosplay, but it was Halloween, so it's a Halloween costume. But I went around a Halloween as Jeff the Killer once. Had enough deodorant for everyone. No, I had like a small percentage. I hope they're getting better at the stinky people though. But the second con I ever went, or what did I call it? Expo that I ever went to. I made a girl cry because she was so stanky. That's rough, but she shouldn't have been stanky. God, I used to work with this one girl in the factory, and she literally smelled like cat piss and body odor. And we talked to her about it, and she did not get better. And she eventually got fired, because I think she was trying to start up drama, but she also stank really bad. Stinky people, cannot stand them. Stayed in a hotel and got trashed as Mega Man. It was fun. Ugh, I don't like stinky. Like, there has to be some sort of sign. But I also know that there are nicer ways to let people know. I just don't know how to do it. Because if you tell someone they stink, they're gonna feel bad. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. But it's just the truth. Oh fuck, wrong button. I was trying to scoot over and I'm in the book, so I can't. Whoop. I have someone in my squad who's bad, but at this point you're like an adult. Yeah. Yeah, I always hope that if I'm at work and I smell like ass, somebody tells me, because I have a deodorant stick at work that I can use. Minimum. Trigger warning before saying the S word, bro. There's gamers in chat. Oh my gosh. But like, sometimes, I'll be honest, at different phases of the month, my body be smelling different. And I'm worried that people can smell the changes. And I'm like, bro, do I stink? I can smell myself. Okay, pal. It's natural, okay? It's the phases. Or if I'm like really sweaty and I swear I smell like a dead sock, I'm like, dude, do I stink? And they're like, no. I'm like, are you sure? No. Used to have a friend that would not shower because of some weird phobia he had, and my friends got drunk and then washed him and he freaked out. That's kind of mean, but like also he's gotta shower. Oh, stinky! A stinky! A stinky! Where are you? Oh, okay, they got fixed. Okay, they're figured out. Wrong one. Wrong button. You might have had a water phobia. My nostrils aren't working right. Also, I have to pee. I'm drinking so much water. I had a Celsius today. The caffeine is killing my butt. It's making me pee. It's not killing my butt. If you smell like a teenage boy who's never experienced deodorant, we have problems. My brother is 23 and refuses to shower. Ew. My brother's 23 and he showers. He has other not great qualities, but hopefully he grows out of them because he's having a baby. And I swear to gosh, if this baby's first word is a slur, I'm gonna throw hands. I need 1 shower a day, but some days it's 2. That's good. Good hygiene. I, depending on the day, will shower like once a day or like 1 every other day, or sometimes there's a couple days in between, but like that's if I'm not doing anything and I've stayed at home. But if I'm going out, I'm showering. I must have traded this for that. The boss fucking suck at flossing. I Fortnite floss, but I don't dental floss. Bad 20, or you're a good 23-year-old. I'm older than you? I feel like I knew that at some point, but I forgot. I am literally shredding my hand. Stop. Shower every other day, but I work from home, and I wash my hair every other day. But I don't get hot and sweaty and stuff. If I go out, though, I shower. True. That's the good stuff. I do have to wash my hair like every 4 days or something. You a youngin'. I mean, I'm only 2 years older than you. Unstable over here, however. He's ancient. I don't remember how old he is. I feel like I might have known at some point. 33 next year? Yeah, you're old. Ancient. That means you're... Next year? Okay, so that means you're 32 now. So you're 7 years older than me. Ancient! Age works the exact same way height does for me. If you're older than me, you're ancient. If you're younger than me, you're a baby. Oh, get your fucking stanky ass. Okay, now we can do business. That's too much. Hate it. Ancient. No. Is yet still in charge of people in their late 20s and early 30s at work. I'm not in charge of anybody. Well, I guess I'm in charge of the student workers if I have them assigned to me, but that's about as far as it goes. I'm in charge of myself. And I don't like being in charge. Somebody else has to figure it out, because then someone else has to take responsibility when it goes bad. I need this day to go faster. I got a bathroom. Give me $10. Take it or leave it. Get the fuck out. Bro's taking forever restocking dice. I don't think I have any more of those. Games. Okay, 30 cents. Take it or leave it. Get out of here. I do love when I make a "oh, I'm so old" comment at work, and then my coworker, who's like 36, is like, "Wow, okay, guess I'm just chopped liver." I'm like, yeah, you are now, because that's our dynamic. He's old, I'm a baby. We're both nerds. What am I, potato? Yeah, we love potatoes. Potatoes are good. You can mold a potato into anything you want it to be. It's weird for me. We talk about age at work and with my job. Pretty much boils down to pre or post 9/11. Yeah, I guess that is the two categories. I was 1 and 3 months and a day when that happened. But I don't have like a memory of the day, and I do know that the family computer had a picture of the Twin Towers on fire, or like, you know, the big smoke coming out of it. And I don't know why we had this picture, but you could set pictures as the home screen. So I would experiment, and you could set it up where you could have like, I don't know, a 10 by 10 thing of just like miniature pictures of it all together. So it was just like a massive conglomeration of the exact same picture, like in a 10 by 10 grid. Yeah. I didn't keep these as the wallpapers, but I would experiment. I forgot they're old enough to enlist now. Yeah, that's me when I hear about how like people are turning 18. Like when the guys were talking about like how old they are and whatnot. Like one of them just turned 19 this summer, and he was talking about how he was born in, I think 2000, and he would have been born in what, 2006. And I was like, I was 6. That's crazy. So like I literally experience what my older coworker experiences when they're like, oh yeah, when I was this age, this happened. And they were like, I literally graduated high school. I'm like, congrats. One really good one that I did was my boss was talking about something, and he was like, oh yeah, I graduated high school in this year. And I was like, hey, my mom was like 1 year old. And he looked at me, and it was so fucking funny. Because you could just see the pain in his eyes. Oh, man. I didn't even think about it. I just blurted it out. I was like, oops. I have people talking about deployments and stuff, and sitting here thinking, I was 5. Exactly. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to think about. Do I gotta put anything out here? Oh, they want the burr pig. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff. I need to... That's what I need. How much does that cost? The figurine. Oh, it's a little more expensive. Oh, wait, did I pay the bills today? I did. Okay. It's important to pay your bills. Pay them bills, y'all. I don't put out enough cards. We're having good conversation. I wonder if one of the employees can do this, or if that's like strictly only something that I do. I need Mitt to wake up from his nap and tell me. Wish I was born a decade earlier for my job, but I still have memories of the neighborhood electrical box hangouts, so I got some good stuff. Yeah. We had a river in town that, you know, had bridges to cross it for traffic and whatnot. And one bridge was like a bike path bridge. And if you got up to like where the first tier of concrete was, there was like a ledge that you could climb over the railing and stand on, and you could walk around the ledge to the underside of the bridge, and you could hang out under the bridge. And then I think at some point there was like a walkway with old wood planks or something to the first post of the bridge over the river, and you could go there and hang out. And I remember sitting there with my older boyfriend. I made some questionable decisions in high school, y'all. Questionable. But I'm alive. That's important. I've got 4 of these. I'll put them out. Oh! Wait, give me that back. I put too many out. All the bridges closer to Seattle are closer to Seattle, which is sketchy. Yeah, I don't know much about that, but you probably don't want to be on that bridge in that way. Not in the way I just described. Here, thought I heard sounds. Is it this one or not? Iggy bo biggie. I kept trying to convince him to let me take one of the kittens from my mom's house home, which would be a terrible idea because one of my cats would hate with a burning passion. And we were like, yeah, probably not a good idea. But like, I really want them. They're so cute. I know all about being under the bridges when I get out and have my veteran status. Yeah. Isn't America fantastic? Fucking piece of shit country. But at least you'll have a nice hat. Maybe. And people will do a little salute to you sometimes. Hurry up, you guys. I gotta pay. I don't even know what it'd say besides army vet. Yeah, that's good enough. I know I see like the old guys at Bob Evans. They have their hats on, and sometimes whoever I'm with would go over to them and they'd be like, thank you for your service. And they'd shake their hand or give them a salute or something. It's like, okay. What? Cancel. Jesus, why did I hit that? My last year of GWAT. Oh, I'm in the last year of GWAT. So it should just say peacetime army vet at this point. Yeah. I mean, you still served. You're still a vet. Should just say vet. And then people have to ask you veterinarian or veteran. Alright. Ending the day. I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna be right back. Also, this number goes down, so I don't know. How do I see the total friggin' This doesn't make sense. I don't understand. What the fuck? Dude. How are you here already? You're not supposed to be here. Okay, BRB guys, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta go potty. Dusty was loafed up outside the door. She's so cute. What? It's a Facebook post. Oh god. Log in. Put that one out. Put that one out. I think in terms of being a veteran, it's literally the thought that counts. Because, like, you're there, you're doing the work, but, like, you don't have to have served in a different country, like, in a war or something, to be respected by folks. Because you'd just be like, I'm a veteran. And they'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much. Which, like, they should, because that's important stuff. I know full well that I could never serve. I don't have the bravery for that. I don't want to go to the camp because they're going to yell at me and I'm going to cry and then they're going to yell at me for crying. And, like, it's all around bad situation for me, so. Not my vibe at all. Any blue boxes? Maybe like 2 of them. Yellow box. I don't even know how many. Just get 1. Pink box 3. Red box 3. Witches. Yeah, that's fine. I need blue boxes. They keep buying up all the blue boxes. I haven't even bought green boxes. I need red dice. More white dice and black dice. Blue box, red dice, black dice. White dice. Dice, black dice, white dice. Blue box. Maybe like 2 blue boxes because I had like 0 there. Oh! Okay. Okay, that should be good. And then game number 1. Yeah, game number 1. That's it. Now, do I want to purchase? No, that's like $3,000. Is there a licensed product that I could get that would not be expensive? 1,800, okay. Those aren't too bad. Okay, 800. Figurines, those are expensive. It's like, do I bite the bullet on the figurines or not? I think I will get the fire sleeves. And I'll purchase 2 boxes. Now, where are they? Is this them? Yes. So these, I believe I was gonna put here. Because I think it's going to be like the fire, the other color, the other color, the other color. And I really should have it blue, yellow, pink, red. But I already had these placed and then I just put them next to each other. So, my bad. My bad, y'all. I don't have a tall enough shelf. How much for a shelf? I want another shelf. 1,000. So big. I'm gonna do it. We're making good money so far. We're making good money. Give me that. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Now we're gonna move stuff because I want things to be in order. And can't have them be in order the way that they are now. Get. I need to go find the box of blues. Right there. And then these box of yellows can go right there. Bam. Organized. Done. Now, how many spaces do I have? 4. Perfect. Grab these. Put her there. Perfect. Oh, hey! I don't want those there. What the fuck? Told you no. Don't do that. Okay. Now we have all these board games. Now, if I put the cleaner back over here, then I can move all the plushies around. Close that. And then I guess maybe 2 more of those. 3, actually 3 more of those. Okay. Stockholder accessories. I have those 3. And then it gets into sleeves. These aren't. That's not what this is. Ooh, I could get. Maybe that's what I want to work for next. Comic. Seems important. Okay. I didn't pay my bills. Pay the bills. Now we're so much lower on money, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything looks good. It's organized. Now, and then I'm gonna like expand my shop B and I'm gonna have to rearrange everything to make it fit nice. No! I don't wanna talk to you. Wait. Free delivery, Cheesy Bites pizza, hot and ready for just $5.95? What is this, Little Caesars? Natural foods, organic fruit and vegetable? Why is that right next to my card shop? Bro. Crazy. Then we have Top Blue. What is that? A clothing store? I can't read it. X. I can't read it. I don't know what it says. No other shops on this street aside from the food store, so no competition. Get your snacks and then get your cards. That's it. Those are the options. I think my medicine is wearing off. I don't think it lasts as long as I need it to last. I do have a headache. But I don't have much longer that I'm going to be streaming, so I'm just going to keep streaming, so I'll just be miserable when I go to bed, it's fine. Okay, did he set the prices? Is he all done? I'm just going to open the store. Alright, man the counter, please. Go on in there. Oh, that one needs stink juice. Stink juice. Alright, is there anything that needs to be stocked? Get some stars. That's not where the stars are. I moved them. Perfect. Alright. I should probably open some packs of cards so that I can make more bundles. Very important. Very important. Give me that box. Open the box, toss it on the ground, grab them all. Open the cards. No, I did not. Yeah, I did actually. One second. Let me... I messed something up. It was like, you failed to fully register for your classes. And I was like, nuh-uh. Because I sent in my CRN. And they were like, you need to get these approved by the advisor something, and I was like okay, and then he was like, okay, go ahead and do that, and then I forgot to do it. I have to do this like the long way. Give me a second. Because I want to get this done before I forget about it again. Because like after this, I'm de-screening and I'm gonna forget. And it's gonna be messed up. Because I need to pick the correct campus. Get rid of... No. Get rid of that one. Okay. Send it to the worksheet. Submit changes. Submit. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Done. Finished it. Got it sorted. Oh, that could have been bad. I'd be like, oh, when's my next class start? And it's like, you never registered. Bonk. My bad. You can only, like, miss so many semesters in your master's program before they kick you out. And if I have to take a mental freaking break, then so gosh dang be it. But, like, I'm doing it on my terms when I wanna. Not when I'm forced to because I messed up my class scheduling. But I had to alter my class scheduling anyway because of the cruises. So I'm missing out on 2 whole classes next year as far as my schedule is looking. So, we'll see. Oh, what you want? You want $7.50 for it? I'll give you $6.80, not 680. Okay, takes it. Yes. Gotcha, fool. I don't think I've naturally grabbed a ghost card in a while. I probably purchased some off of people, but like from a pack? It's probably been a very long time. $10. I'm almost a little sad that it doesn't tell me when I get a $10 card now. So I'm so used to seeing that bing. Bing. I am probably not drinking enough water for the amount of yapping that I'm doing. But that's fine. I'll just have to... I gotta make tea. I don't drink enough tea, and I have so much tea in my pantry. I think it's just... it's so time consuming to make. I kinda want to get an electric kettle that I can like set the temperature for. And then just have it get my hot water. And then I'm hoping to buy like a hot or cold beverage carafe at work so that I can have a hot liquid for multiple hours without having to remake a hot liquid. So then I can just like pour it into my cup and re-steep in whatever tea bag I have, because you can get a couple of uses out of them. I just never drink enough cups to use it. But when it gets to the fall or the winter, where I most likely am going to get like a sore throat or just congested, I tend to drink more warm liquids. Half the time I just microwave some water, pop a lemon slice in there, and I drink that. There's just so many cards. This has to make me a bundle. You know, I just need to like not make a bunch of bundles for a while and open a fuck ton of cards. And then I'll have like a billion cards, enough for every single bundle. And then I can just, I make so many bundles. I really have to like lock in. Lock in. Open them all up. That's how I'm gonna get to the next level. I wonder if at some point they're gonna have like online sales where you can just put a card up online and then people can either purchase them or they bid. Hydrate. My goodness, okay. I have to like try it again because I'm not getting very much liquid. I'm literally at the bottom of my bottle, bro. But I did it. Just for you. But if anyone redeems it again, I have to go get more water, so be warned. I can spare the points, so be healthy. I do my best. Do my best. Ooh, I could get a Capri Sun from the pantry. I should put some in the fridge so that I can have cold Capri Suns, but I forget. I have Mountain Dew in the fridge, but Mountain Dew has caffeine, and if I have caffeine this late, I'm gonna be so miserable. So I won't be able to sleep, and then I'm gonna get mad that I can't sleep. Then I'm gonna go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna be tired. Don't make me span hydrate 494 times. Then don't! Don't! I've been drinking water this whole stream. I ran out. I will purchase this for $8.50. Take it or leave it. He took it. Gosh, I have to move our cards out. These fiends. Be purchasing all the cards. Bro. Where'd you go? Got him. I feel like this setup is messing me up more in terms of the smelly bads. Okay, that's too expensive. Get out of here. Maybe I just need like the stronger anti-stinker. Can I click on it? My gosh. There's plenty of those. Keep left clicking it when I'm supposed to be right clicking it. These guys snatch up all the cards so fast. I don't have to change that one. Alright, we need more bats. Bats! Oh, the blue ones. I'm always running out of the blue ones. Alright, bats. No more shelf space. want. Too much. Too expensive. So fast. Running all around trying to put all this stuff on the shelf. Need to get purple boxes. I saw stink. I saw stink. I saw stink. Where you at? Fixed. I'm messing up my ratings. No. Pass. How many more? 5 days. It's so far. I'm not gonna make it. It's been so long since I sent those in. I'm not gonna like see it until next stream. Dude, I'm so fucking hungry. Why am I so hungry? I swear, when I eat majority carbs, I get so freaking hungry within an hour. I need a snack. I'm ready this time. Get anti-stunked. Nerd. Open the cards. Alright. Wonder if we can get another god pack before the end of the stream. What do you think, guys? Oh. Oh, dang. I thought I was about to get one. Nope. Okay, that's nice. That's a new one. Oh, no, it's not. I thought I'd never seen that before. Bean, I just play Valcomp, and I thought I was gonna rank up, but I got 12 RR, and now I'm 98 RR away from ranking up. Ooh. Dang. I haven't played Valorant so freaking long. I swear, it's gonna be like an entire year before in between my like last Valorant play. God, I wanna play it, but I'm also like too scared to play it because then I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to do the battle pass, and I'm like, I'm doing classes right now. It's gonna be a really big distraction. No wait, I've typed that I'm 2 RR away from making up. Damn. That makes more sense. Don't you hate it when that happens? You're like 1 or 2 XP away from the next level or whatever, and you're like, bruh. What rank are you right now? Ooh. Gold 1. That's pretty high up for me. Pretty high up in my opinion. As a hard stuck iron. I have to see what I need to replace on my computer to be able to stream Valorant again, because like sometimes that's what I want to stream and I can't, and it makes me so sad because I used to stream it all the time. That was like my main game, and like no offense to simulator games, I'm stuck playing my Sims. Half hour for hydrate? Yeah, I had to do that because people kept redeeming hydrate one after another, and I was like, guys, don't make me do it. And then I did it because I didn't want to have to deal with it in the future. I should probably at least put it like maybe what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes is probably a lot better. Maybe it's 5 or 7. 7's a funky number. But I was like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to see it. Yeah. 6, 7? What? That was kind of funny. When I did call my sister, her husband in the background said 6'7", and we were both like, "Shut up." Empty box. It was pretty funny. Yeah. Box of stuff. Was he putting it on the shelf? No, he's putting it back on the storage. Right there. Dude, they keep buying all my white dice. You know it's cooked when her husband does 6'7", for real. He is also chronically online and a gamer, so kind of makes sense for him though. Why can't you stream Val? So at some point I went to go stream it, and when I opened OBS and Valorant at the same time, the like home page of Valorant, you know, where everything moves and it's got like the different scenes and whatnot, it was doing that at like 1 frame per like 2 seconds. It was so bad. And I was like, I can't stream this. This is awful. Like I can't even do anything just with OBS open. And then I think it was just specifically with OBS. I think it's fixed by now. Maybe. I'd have to check. I'll have to test that. Maybe if I have time this weekend. I'd have to see how bad the homework assignment is for this next like stint of days, because it's due on Monday instead of being due Sunday night. So if it's not so bad, then I'll be able to test it out. Because I have the same problem when I try to stream desktop. It's actually worked. Okay. I'll have to test it. Gotta open my cards. I gotta lock in. Lock into my cards. It's been so long. I miss it. I miss my Valorant. But like, if I see stuff in the battle pass that I want, I get sucked into it so bad. And I'm like, I have to play so much Valorant today. I try to like math it out. I know. It's terrible. I'm like, it's $10. It'll be so much cheaper to do the entire battle pass than actually wait and buy a different skin. I rationalize it. Ugh, it's so bad. But it's so good. There've been like a couple of times off stream I get an ace. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's when I'm not streaming. Like, I don't have a recording of this. Are you serious? But, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to get a recording of the next one. 29. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how to pronounce the second half of your name. I know we talked about it one time and I forgot. Put that down. Who's that? My phone lit up. It's nobody. Uh-oh. Nice. Give me another god pack. Flat $10. Oh, that's nice. Got a new one. Also, I think my jaw just hurts from talking so much. which is so silly. Put more in the hand. Alright, this will be the last handful of cards, and then I'll play like one more day. So I want to get as close to getting those graded cards back as possible. So that next stream, I don't have to wait the whole time. It's still gonna be like, what, 4 days? That's like, I don't even know. I think we were at 9 days when we first started. So it's been like 4 days. God, it takes forever. Plus I gotta work on my blanket so that it's done. Because I don't know when the baby's coming and I still have another blanket to make her. Okay. Enter. 12 people dissatisfied. So much money spent. It's fine. I'm being more stable around a higher average. Okay. Open the phone. Pay the bills. Bills are paid and done. Okay. 4 more days. So after this, we'll have 3 days left. Ugh. Honestly, I should just send in another set, because if I have to wait so long for these, and I can pay to get them back faster, the only problem is, like, I don't have a whole lot of money anyway, so I'm trying to, like, business perspective, pay the least amount of money, wait the most amount of days, blah blah blah. But like, God, it takes forever. So we're just gonna grade any multiples of the most expensive ones we've got. Slowly getting down into the not so expensive. Because these ones, they're not that expensive anyway. Most of them, it's not a lot. This guy. Total due 80 bucks. 80 buckaroonies. Okay. 10 bucks per card. 12 days. God, see that? 5 days less. And it costs, well, I was at 90 before. That, what is that? $260 more. Most expensive, $12,000 for 2 days. No. I'm gonna do the cheapest option. Ugh. Get more on the way. Pissing me off. Okay, set price. Glad I don't have to do that every day. Drive me nuts. I gotta put out the most expensive stuff so that people buy it. I honestly don't even have to be setting the price of these because the guy's gonna come around and do it anyway. But that's his job. Perfect. Let him do that. Let's see what we need back here. Hi, Mike. How you doing? I love your little emotes. That's so cute. It's like a little frog. Honestly, with the little white part on his butt, it kind of looks like a salamander with a flower hat and a little capybara that looks very suspiciously like a cow. Like a Highland cow. But it's cute regardless. I love it. How you been? Iggy doesn't tell me anything that's going on, so I have like no idea how you guys do unless I ask myself. Blue, yellow, pink, red. Pink. Blue, yellow, pink, red. Doing alright, just kind of been chilling by myself these past few days. Okay. Chilling's good, chilling's good. I need blue dice. Blue dice and devils. And that's it. Blue dice and devils is fine. Okay. Okay. No one is buying the yellow table mats. No one's buying them. Ridiculous. No, I'll keep with the dot. Ooh, color. Mike, how long does Commander Night last? I don't know when Iggy's coming home. Can I afford to hire someone? Fast restock speed. Need a muscle? Oh! Elbows. I've had my elbows bent for the longest time. A woman! Depends on the group. Say normally 2 to 6 hours. Oh, 6! Well, it started at 6, so it better not be 6 hours. I don't remember what time he got home last time. But it's almost been 3 hours, so I would assume he should be done within the next hour and a half, maybe? Coal. I knew they looked related. It's him. See, he looks just like him, but with facial hair. I need this guy. And I definitely want her, because we need our DEI hire. What is that? We need our diversity in my shop, because I can't be the only woman in here. I need a team. I should think about changing up the floor, because Mitt's store looks really cool. Because he changed it up and it looks pretty snazzy. Okay. I think I might do an accent wall. Floor. The question is, what kind of floor do I want? Ooh. I kind of like this water looking one. That's kind of nice. We're saying like a blue version of that. I would take dark blue. Ceiling is interesting. Not sure if I would change the ceiling. What does the ceiling even look like? Yeah, it's probably fine the way it is. We'll see. Behind the counter, please. I need to hurry up and get this stuff stocked so I can do my day. Goodness. I probably might have a popsicle. Because I'm hungry. And I haven't had a popsicle in a while, and I need to eat the popsicles. Or I can have an ice cream cone, because I don't think Iggy's gonna eat the last ice cream cone, because it's like a white chocolate one. And while it doesn't exactly taste like white chocolate, it definitely doesn't taste like vanilla. So he's probably not gonna eat it. Alright, do I need to put anything out? Maybe yellow box, but I think he's doing that. Is he doing that? No, he's not. Made myself slow. Can I make a bundle? Yes. Oh. I have a question. Do you guys think it's weird if you were to, like, you have a doctor, right? You have a main doctor. And you send your partner to this doctor. Is it weird for that doctor to then send you flowers to thank you for recommending them another customer? Is that weird? Gotta get these numbers just right. Dang. I'd say yes, but like, maybe you're their only 2 customers. That could be. That could be. I still think it's really fucking weird. Because one of my coworkers, his wife goes to a chiropractor, which is different. Chiropractors aren't real doctors, I don't think. But like, she goes to this chiropractor. He's on the way home. And she's like, husband, go see my chiropractor. And he goes and sees him. And the chiropractor sends the lady flowers. And we were all like, bro, why is the chiropractor sending your wife flowers? It's kind of weird. Like, I would be a little weirded out if my doctor sent me flowers for telling someone to go see them. I would be like, bro, how do you know where I live? Like, I know how you know where I live, but like, boundaries. I'd be scared if someone gave me flowers. If I gave you flowers, are you gonna cry? I would definitely give someone flowers just because. I think I'm gonna only sell the ones that are more than $5 because statistically, the first time a male gets a bouquet is usually at their funeral. And that's why we need to start giving men flowers, because men deserve flowers just as much as women deserve flowers, okay? You ask a guy what his favorite flower is, half the time he doesn't even know, because he doesn't have experience with flowers to have a favorite. Give the men flowers, bitches. I don't care if you're a boy, a girl, not gendered, gender fluid, whatever. Buy your partner flowers. And if they're allergic, buy them fake flowers. And if they don't like flowers, buy them something they like chicken nuggets or something, I don't know. We gotta start changing the way we're courting folks. I like to give random things that make me think of them. Like, Ignis has a collection of small rocks that I find for him. During the fall, typically if I find a tiny pretty leaf, I will bring him said leaf. Sadly, I haven't figured out how to make them retain their color, so they just turn brown. But once I do, he's gonna have a lot of pretty leaves, okay? Or like, I'm easy to court. I just need weapon parts or manga. Yeah, see, the manga is the easy part. Most people have access to manga. Barnes and Noble. Where did that go? Is that this one? I don't even know if it's that one. You better get anti-stunketed. Okay. He did. It's very important to get these Destiny ones. Because I don't have any of those. My girlfriend made me a diamond art of capybaras chilling with lemons on their heads, and I cried. That's because you're in touch with your emotions, bro. How big was it? Was it like, was the entire sticky surface covered in diamonds? Or was it like partial diamonds where only the capybaras were the diamonds and then the rest of it was just like the canvas background? Get out of the way. I gotta know. Okay, okay. I wanna see it. Bro, did I even have a chance to price that, or did you snatch it? I bet, yo, it probably matches my little backpack. Have you've seen my little backpack? If you haven't, we have to have a get-together or something so I can bring the backpack and then you can see it. Stop grabbing my cards! I can't remember if you were in the Discord call when I was doing the, like, Florida souvenir show and tell. Also, it is now, like, if any of you folks go to Florida and you go to Gatorland and you get the, oh, what is it called? Meltorama, whatever it is, from the first machine that they have in the park, because they have two in the park. They have one with a guy, or no, which one do I have? I have like a dark, it's either a black plastic or it's dark green plastic of like a guy with a gator maybe. And it's, oh, 666, the devil! And it says Gatorland on it. When I was there was a white plastic one. And it was like just the gator. And I was like, oh my god, it's just like a leucistic gator. I want this one so bad, and the fucking machine was broken. But when my coworker went, like months later, it was fixed. And I didn't know that he was going to Gatorland, so I couldn't be like, bro, get this for me and I will pay you back, I swear to god. If any of you go, and you can get that, I will set up a P.O. box. Please. I need it so bad. I was so upset when I saw it was broken. Because, like, there's only so many of these machines in the world. So, like, if you go, get yourself one, too. Because once that shit breaks, there's only so many. But, like, they can only get parts from other broken machines. Like, they stop making them. So, like, get yourself one, too. Because that's just, it's gonna be worth money for the collectors or whatever. But, like, I want one so bad. Please. I need someone to get it for me. If I can't get down there in the next soon. I don't even know when. I want one so bad. It would make me the happiest person ever. I feel like the only person I knew who lived in Florida no longer lives in Florida. I need this game. First game, clicking the wrong buttons, but it is so perfect because it's just the gator, and I can't remember if it has its mouth open or not, but it's just perfect. I want it so bad. I was also tempted to get like a claw or a skull or something. Whoop, turn that back on. But I never did. I was like, nah, it's too expensive. I'm not gonna get that. I don't have anywhere to put it. Probably good on games there. Need more white dice, bro. They keep buying them so freaking fast. Decline for now. They're like really popular right now. Need to get some stars. It does not have stars. Put the stars on the shelf and nobody gets hurt. I think I might need the piggies too. No, I don't. They are full. They're fine. They're totally good. Ugh. My nose. Okay. Cutting it close here. That's fine. We're gonna open some cards. Maybe once we get the house, maybe I'll like set up a P.O. box. I'd have to look into how expensive it would be to have that, and if it's something I can like temporarily have, or if it's something I like once you have it, you have to have it, or like can I like turn it on, turn it off, you know, like inactive, active sort of thing. Wonder how that works. I'm sure there's probably like a YouTube video or a wiki article or something on how that stuff works. But I would love to like have a stream where people like send me whatever. And we just open it and it's like, check out this cool thing that this person sent me. Like you guys could send me, I don't know, snacks you like or whatever. I don't even know. A card even. Just saying, hi, you're cool. I'd be like, oh, thanks. Nice. But like at the same time, I feel like if I were to open a P.O. box, no one would send me anything and it would just be like empty all the time, you know? It's like I'm not expecting anyone to send me anything. It would just be like something fun. But I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. It's like the duality of anxiety. What do you guys think? Any opinions? P.O. box, no P.O. box? It's home. I heard the door.
We played one game.
One game? It was like 3 hours.
It was a long game. There were multiple board wipes and stuff that extended it.
Ugh.
I won.
Oh, nice.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Good, good, good.
Not many people showed up. I think only 8 people showed up.
Guess what?
It was the first Wednesday, so I didn't think many people were going to show up. What?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Me too.
What do you want?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know. I was probably gonna eat like a popsicle or the ice cream, but like I don't really know what I want.
I might eat some Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Do you want my fish crackers?
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna eat them.
Thank you.
You're not hungry. You're Bean. You're not Bean when you're hungry. Oh my god, that's so expensive. I don't have near enough money for that.
I just got back. Crackers are going to be good. Just got back from playing Magic. There was a lot of fun
Nice.
banter, and
That's how you know I've been yapping too much. I fucking
just that
squeaked.
multiple players pulled board wipes,
I couldn't even say it.
symmetrical board wipes
Need more water.
from their decks, and so the game
We got
got
4
reset a
whole
few
stars.
times.
How much is that? 68. Not bad. Not bad.
I was playing Karn, but I did end up winning.
Ta-da! Alright, that is the end of the day. That is like exactly on time. But I'm gonna open some more of
One
these.
of the crazy things that I had never seen the deck do that I had happen was I had Exo Attorney down, right? And I played my Slag
I swear it's like-
when my artifacts
Ooh.
leave the battlefield.
Yes!
Power
Third
Stone.
god pack! I was about to say I swear it's like I only
And
get
then,
2
yeah,
god
so I
packs
cast
per
it with Exo
stream,
Attorney
but I got
down.
one!
And Exo
Let's
Attorney
go.
doubles trigger, it adds an additional trigger. So when someone destroyed
Getting
all of my
plenty of
artifacts
cards
and
for my
enchantments, every artifact on my
0,
board
like 1 cent to a dollar
or Power
bundles.
Stones. So I had, I think when it happened, I ended up getting.
Also, a nice thing about if we are able to get a house soon, I will have more streams where Ignis is not in the background.
And they didn't have like another artifact room.
Because I'll have my
So
own,
it's like
my own room.
Karn, I happened to top deck the
It'll be my
N7.
craft
I
slash
just started
streaming room.
whipping through my deck with this like 50 something mana, and then I untapped
Alright.
one time with Karn, and he made.
Did we make profit today? Probably not, because I don't remember what I purchased. Oh, we did make profit. Okay, sweet.
And then,
There were no upgrade
It was
costs.
unfortunate. I was
today.
smart about it. I didn't swing with everything, but I had my crypto thrall out.
Alright, we'll move on to the next day. I will save.
My Soul New Phyrexia one like lets me make stuff indestructible.
That's
so I
not
couldn't
the
deal
button.
with my
What
Phyrexia.
was the
Second
button?
was
This
the
button.
crypto thrall, 'cause I could just pay two
Save
to
game.
make the barrage
Auto
crypto
save. Main
thrall,
menu.
giving all of my artifact creatures hexproof.
Oh wait, I did. They are gonna make a difficulty mode.
They were looking
Okay.
for farewell. They were looking for a site rift.
They're gonna have
They were
more
looking
shop
for
product
decks.
types and more.
To the point where,
I'm
like, I
ready
found
to
my,
see
I
the
finally
next
got
step. I
to
might
use
join
my,
the
like,
Discord just
page
to see if I can
7
get them to
create
put
copy of
like
all the
a number
cards,
type
CACs,
thing,
get rid of it at the end step.
so that we
I-
can
I
get
made-
that
I spent
fixed.
49 mana on
All right, let's see.
7
We are gonna
copies
raid
of,
out because I like raiding out to my
of,
friends.
Escape Leveler,
I might raid out to Kame.
and I swung them at.
Thanks
at
for
a
the
guy
streaming.
who
Thank
beat
you
my
for
favorite
hanging
player when we were
out.
trying to win the game.
I feel like I never see you anymore, so like it's always so nice when you get to pop in. I'm like, yes,
I had to do it as well.
OG.
All these casts I'm doing, I'm like just resetting
It
them.
honestly makes me so
That one
happy.
was, like, huge. But he authorized
Yeah, I
it,
think
so
we're gonna
I
raid
sent
out
all my
to
attack creatures back to my hand. So my
Kame,
Karn
'cause they're
and
playing.
Escape Leveler and all of the other ones,
What are they
all
playing?
their attack
Demonologist. I don't think I've ever played that game.
So
Yeah, I've
I
never
blew
played
up
that
all of
game.
his heroes he had because I
But if
couldn't
people ever
keep
need
them.
me, I'm always able to talk on
He had,
Discord.
like,
Nice,
9
nice, nice.
heroes, and we all won. And then they were
But
just
I've never
like,
played this.
I think he drew like 20 cards on his next turn.
Oh,
trying,
no, he's raiding out!
Trying to find Cyclonic
You
Rift.
little
Didn't
shit.
hit it, so I was able to just swing out and win the game. But it was crazy.
See if I can get him to stay.
I think he's about as strong as he can be at 3. That's what I'm saying.
He's raiding me!
The only thing I'm thinking that you can improve is like a is the what's the red game changer? If you have your commander out, you can redirect it.
Oh my god! We were gonna raid each other at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Alright, we're raiding Lucy.
I was gonna say, I think like those game changer ones, those cards.
Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna raid Lucy. We're gonna raid Lucy. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna keep the message short and sweet. We're gonna put our being raid message in the chat. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really love when you guys come and hang out and we get to play. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream this weekend. I'll try and see if I can get my Valorant to work. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like I don't think there's too much.
But I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. See you guys next time. Bye.